Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing very well. Welcome to topic of the day. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the EWS quota and Supreme Court's 3-question test. So recently, a constitution bench hearing petitions against the 10% quota for economically weaker sections EWS in the government jobs and admissions will examine whether the Constitution Amendment Act 103 by which it was introduced violates the basic structure of the Constitution. So let us know who falls under the category of EWS. Apart from social and educational backwardness and experiences of untouchability in India, there are some castes that are economically poor but not socially backward. They are not entitled for caste-based affirmative action under reservation. They are generally known as general category people, not entitled to reservation benefit meant for scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and the other backward classes. And therefore, the government of India has defined them as EWS, economically weaker sections. Now, let us talk about what is the 103rd Amendment. The 103 Amendment of Constitution inserted Articles 15 Clause 6 and 16 Clause 6 in the Constitution to provide up to 10% reservation to EWS, other than backward classes, SCs and STs, in higher educational institutions and initial recruitment in the government jobs. The amendment empowered state governments to provide reservation on the basis of economic backwardness. Article 15 prohibits discrimination on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. Article 16 guarantees equal opportunity in matters of public employment. The additional clauses gave Parliament the power to make special laws for EWS like it does for SCs, STs, and OBCs. Further on, the EWS reservation was granted based on recommendations of a commission headed by retired Major General S.R. Sinha. The commission, which was constituted by the UPA government in March 2005, submitted its report in July 2010. Now let us understand how is EWS status determined under the law. First of all, the EWS criteria for employment and admission was notified on January 31, 2019 by the Department of Personnel and Training DOPT based on the 103rd Amendment of the Constitution. Under the 2019 notification, a person who was not covered under the scheme of reservation for SCs, STs and OBCs and whose family had a gross annual income below Rs 8 lakh was to be identified as EWS for the benefit of reservation. The notification specified what constituted income and excluded some persons from the EWS category if their families possessed certain specified assets. Further on, in October 2021, the Supreme Court, while hearing a challenge to reservation for EWS in the All India quota for PG medical courses, asked the government how the threshold of Rs 8 lakh had been reached. So, in a response, the centre told the court that it would revisit the income criterion and set up a 3-member panel for this purpose. Further on, in January 2022, the government accepted committee's report which said that the threshold of Rs 8 lakh of annual family income in the current situation seems reasonable for determining EWS and therefore may be retained. Now let us discuss on Supreme Court's 3-question test for validity of 10% EWS quota. A 5-judge constitution bench led by Chief Justice of India UU Lalit decided to examine the following 3 key issues to ascertain the validity of the amendment. First of all, whether the 103 Constitution Amendment can be said to breach the basic structure of the Constitution by permitting the state to make special provisions including reservation based on economic criteria. Second, whether it can be said to breach the basic structure by permitting the state to make special provisions in relation to admission to the private unaided institutions. Thirdly, whether the basic structure is violated by excluding the SEBCs, that is, socially and economically backward classes, OBCs, SCs and STs from the scope of EWS reservation. Now let us take up one practice question on this topic. Consider the following statements regarding the 103rd Constitutional Amendment Act. First, it inserted Article 15 Clause 6 and Article 16 Clause 6 in the Constitution. Second, it is regarding the provision of reservation in education and government jobs in India. Third, it granted constitutional status to National Commission for Backward Classes, that is NCBC. Which of the statements given above are correct? You can take a moment and write your answers in the comment section below. So, as we know, only the first and second statements are correct. The third statement is wrong. Therefore, the correct answer is option B, that is 1 and 2 only. And with this, we call it a wrap of today's edition of Topic of the Day. For regular updates, you can follow us on our social media handles. And to study these topics in depth, you can also check out the daily current affairs section on our website. And for more such videos, do stay tuned to the Next IAS YouTube channel.